Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a review on the first arc of Sailor Moon, which is the first storyline if you don't know what an arc is. The first storyline takes place, like if you watch the anime, it takes place on the Sailor Moon version of the show, and then the second one would be Sailor Moon Super, just saying. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about the first arc. So I'm going to start by saying that the first arc pretty much takes place over these 3 books. And it ends in this book, which you see this tassel, yeah, this bookmark. This is where it ends. Like, it doesn't end at the exact end. So it just ends here, which this chunk of the book is still the first arc, and then this chunk of the book is the second arc. So, like, I was expecting this whole thing to be like the first arc, but it wasn't. It was the second arc. So yeah, that was interesting. I really like this series. I really do. The first arc is with Queen Beryl and just Natalia. I can't pronounce it with an American accent, but yeah, so it's just those, like, the villains are like, and then like Kunside and like Inside and like those. But the thing is, because I read the Sailor V series before starting this series over, I kind of feel confused because the Sailor V series is prequel, yet they never tell you what happens to the villains in this one. And so going into this one, I expected it to be the same villains, but they weren't the same villains, and I didn't really remember that. And I don't know why. I was like, why is it so different? But then these are, like, storyline-wise, these are a year apart. So that's kind of annoying. But other than that, these are really good. Like, when I do read them, like, if they're not rereads, I can read them in, like, because this one I'm still reading. Like, I am on, let's see. Like, because this one is a reread, I am still on here. Like, that's like halfway through. And I just kind of skipped it and went to 2 because I was like, I pretty much remember all the things that happened. I thought I didn't, but then I had a refresher and I started remember everything. So, like, that's why I'm still kind of stuck on this one, because I still plan to finish this. I'm going to finish this so I can put it on what I read this month. But yeah, so these 2 were a lot quicker. I read these 2 both within 24 hours. They're really quick, they're really easy, and they're Sailor Moon. So if you like Sailor Moon, like the show, I recommend these. They're really quick. Honestly, they're really quick. And so yeah. Oh, by the way, I brought out these from different libraries, and you can tell the difference. This one's like brand new looking, and this one is all like, you can see it's like all curved, and like the color is different, and like, ooh. So yeah. Yeah, so that is this is my review for the first arc. The storyline is not my favorite storyline ever, and like Sailor Moon, Serena, Usagi, whoever you want to call her, she and Darren / Mamoru's relationship is very Romeo and Juliet, and I kind of realized that even more reading this over, that like they're destined to be with each other and stuff, and then things just don't work out, and things happen, blah blah blah. And though we all know they do get together then, because yeah, it's a kids show, yeah, well, it's teen manga, but yeah, it kind of left me feeling like I just felt like Romeo and Juliet. Like, I just thought Romeo and Juliet while reading their scenes in the 3rd volume. And so, yeah, they're cute. I like them as a couple. I've always really liked their relationship. But yeah, I'm really sort of excited to continue the series. I only have to read. Currently, I am on volume 5, because if you guys don't remember, I actually read volume 4 already last month, because I was like, I'm gonna go back to it. So I actually read volume 4. So I'm on volume 5 and waiting for volume 6 to come for me at the library because I have it on hold, and then I have 7 and 10, I'm pretty sure. So I pretty much have most of the series. So yeah, borrowed. So excited to read the rest of it.